Before today's video, I wanted to make an announcement. I am going to be raising money for my local children's hospital through Extra Life. This is my 7th year participating in this great cause. I've seen people that I love fight cancer, and no child should have to go through that. I'm going to leave a link in the comments pinned down below, guys. Every dollar helps kids get the care and treatment and comfort that they deserve through the hardest time of their life. So please consider donating and make a difference today. Thank you, guys. I wanted to talk about Xbox's next console. That is probably going to cost $1,200. Fans are pretty furious about this. After years of failed exclusives, weak sales, and a total identity crisis at this point, the other week, Sarah Bond made some comments that I feel are the final nail in the coffin for Team Green. So we're going to talk about what's happening with this rumored next-gen console that Xbox is planning on releasing, why it matters, and what it means for the future of console gaming. So yeah, Xbox confirmed that their next console is coming soon. I haven't gotten to talk about it. I haven't even given my take properly about it. So I wanted to touch base on it. Here's the catch. This console might cost over $1,200. Right there, that's already pricing me out. No thank you. A $1,200 premium experience that's basically a mid-tier gaming PC with an Xbox logo glued on it. Yeah, that's basically what it is. A mid-tier gaming PC with an Xbox logo glued on it. Fans are losing their minds. I've seen a lot of mixed reactions about this, and I've had people asking me for my take on it. But here's the real story. This isn't just about the price of this upcoming console. This is about Xbox losing everything that made console gaming special. Well, why should you guys care, right? Well, if you've been Team Green for years, if you grew up with Halo, Gears, Fable, this is hard to watch. We're witnessing a brand that used to be the definition of gaming. They used to define gaming, guys, and they're slowly fading into a corporate tech experience. While PlayStation's thriving, Nintendo's thriving, Xbox feels like it's trying to become something it's not, which is a half PC, half console Frankenstein that's built for absolutely nobody. I haven't even heard anybody say they're excited for this damn thing. So here's what happened, guys. Sarah Bond, bless her heart, the president of Xbox, gave an interview a couple weeks ago where she said the next gen Xbox is already in full development, and she called it a premium hybrid PC console. When you hear the word premium, yeah, that means expensive. Like a premium futon, you got your little apartment at Bow Manor and you got a premium futon. But anyways, it does sound fancy until you translate the marketing language. Premium, like I said, means expensive. Hybrid means confusing. PC console means it's going to be a Windows box that you can't upgrade. End of day. That's what it all means, guys. Early leaks and statements are already suggesting, like I said, that this could cost anywhere from $1,200 to $1,500. If that's true, it would officially be the most expensive console ever made. And that's not a good thing. Because if you look at the state of Xbox right now, with the price hikes that they gave for their consoles, with Game Pass and all that, nobody's buying. Xbox is slowly but surely fading away. They're pricing people out. So let's talk about the problem with the strategy, guys. Here's why this is such a disaster for them. PC gamers aren't going to buy this. They already have PCs. Or they prefer to buy PCs that they could upgrade, put new parts in, and future-proof them. Console gamers aren't going to buy this because they just want something that works, something that's easy to plug and play, hence why they're console gamers. That right there is Xbox's biggest problem. Nobody knows who this is for anymore. Who is their consumer that they're trying to target? The Xbox Series X was already struggling to justify itself, guys. There's weak exclusives, Game Pass is burning people out, and the sales numbers, they're literally the lowest in Xbox history at this point. And now their next plan is to release a $1,200 PC console hybrid that's premium with an Xbox sticker on top of it. Yikes. Big fucking yikes, guys. So let's talk about the reactions online. People are calling this a pre-built PC disguised as a console. Others are saying just get a real PC. At least that makes sense. And yeah, for the price of $1,200, why don't you just get a real PC at this point? You can get a decent PC that's future proofed and you'll be able to upgrade it. You're not stuck with whatever's inside the PC console hybrid Xbox. Even hardcore Xbox fans are like, man, I stuck with Xbox for Halo. I stuck for it for Redfall. And this is how you're repaying us. Like, imagine being that dedicated to it. I'm slighted. I recently started being an Xbox guy the last few years or so. I got an Xbox One in 2016, and I've enjoyed it for the most part. But my God, this year sucks. And yeah, I get it, guys. I get it 110%. Because when you buy a console, you're not buying specs. You're buying simplicity. You plug it in, pick up a controller, and it just works. It's simple as pie. That's why console gaming exists for the plebes, for the dirty cashes, right? When you start asking people to install drivers, updates, update the firmware, register accounts, talk to Microsoft Cloud before they even start playing, that's not console gaming anymore, guys. That's literal tech support. That's going to intimidate the casuals. That's going to intimidate kids, older people, people that are boomers that aren't good with tech. And this isn't just bad business, guys. This leads to a bigger issue. This leads to the identity crisis that Xbox is going through right now. It's a complete identity collapse on their behalf. Xbox doesn't know what it wants to be anymore. It doesn't. They can't compete with PlayStation on exclusives. Not even close. They can't compete with Nintendo on creativity. Not even close. They can't even compete with PC on power or flexibility. Who are they competing with at this point? Instead of finding their own lane, they're just throwing everything at the wall, literally. Like Game Pass for everything, PC integration. This is an Xbox. That's an Xbox. AI Copilot. Oh, this and that. It's literally making the brand feel less special every year. The Xbox brand is feeling less special, guys. Meanwhile, PlayStation and Nintendo, they both understand one thing at this point. Xbox seems to have forgotten the thing that Nintendo and PlayStation know, that people buy consoles because of fun, not features. How simple of a concept is that? Nintendo's got it all the way. They don't got to worry about power or specs. They just make things fun. They've always done it right. That's why the Switch and Switch 2 are killing it. Here's my honest prediction, guys. If I'm going to predict something, the ABE prediction. The console that wins the next generation, whether it's PlayStation 6 at this point, Switch 2, or something new, it's not going to be the one with the most teraflops. It's going to be the one that's the most affordable, the one that's most accessible and fun. That's why the Switch OG did so great. If someone releases a console that is below 300, I would even say 400, 300, with good exclusives, decent performance, that's it. They're going to be the winner. Hands down. None of the subscriptions as service stuff like Game Pass and all that. Because right now, gamers, they're tired. We're paying more for less at this point. We're paying higher prices. There's fewer exclusives. There's more ads. There's premium experiences that feel like chores. Like if you look at all the things that they're unlocking with Game Pass tiers, it's all different tiered premium experiences for basic stuff like resolutions. They're paywalling resolutions and streaming options, guys. It's wild to think that just a few years ago, Phil Spencer was mocking PlayStation for making $1,000 consoles, and now Xbox is literally doing that exact thing, guys. And it's sad because Xbox kind of was like the underdog story. Now it's just another corporation that's selling you an overpriced PC with a controller. And if Xbox really does go through with this, it's not just going to lose the console war, it's going to lose its whole identity. Its exact soul, guys. But what do you think? Would you even pay for this $1,200 Xbox console coming out next gen? even if it ran Steam and PC games and apparently native Xbox, most of your backwards compatible. Spoiler alert, it's not going to play all the backwards compatible. It's just going to play the same ones that are listed now, along with Xbox One and Series X games. Or do you think this is the end of Xbox as we know it? Drop a comment down below. I'll be checking them out. Hit a like if you enjoyed this video. Dislike if you didn't. Make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. I think the future of gaming shouldn't cost this much. And we should be calling it out a lot more.